dear friends, and welcome to ALLATRA TV. My name is Rawan, and my co-host for today is Elena. This is a creative society project, a global project of ALLATRA International Public Movement. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Nice to see you all, and let me introduce our guest, Wessam Samir Zaki, movie director, screenplayer, historian, writer, producer, director. Hello, Wessam, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, great.
Hello, Lina. Thank you for your introduction. I'm so happy and pleasure.
Yeah. Let me start with you. Could you share with us your opinion about ALLATRA?
Yeah. If I want to share some words about ALLATRA, it will be, I feel that it's the most genius and amazing idea in the 21st century. Is how to create a kind of society that it's really clear to be something very helpful, something very positive, something that will help human rise to see the road clear, to see the future in a different perspective, human perspective, and also it will gather the humans from all around the world to find a very unique goal, which is humanity, which is love, which is peace, and which is mercy. So this is ALLATRA, this is ALLATRA idea that I got in my mind.
Oh, thank you so much. On the 24th of July 2021, on the platform of ALLATRA TV, was held an absolutely unique conference, Global Crisis. This already affects everyone, where people from 180 countries joined, and this conference was translated into 72 languages simultaneously. And we know that you, Wessam, already started to see this, to watch this conference. And could you please share your opinion on that after we see a short video?
Okay.
Today, people themselves, volunteers from all over the world who have a reasonable view of reality, together with scientists and experts from many fields, will outline cause and effect relationships of various crises that already affect everyone.
All of us today are divided. We are divided, along multiple axes. And that is the fundamental crisis that confronts us. If we are able to solve that, we'll have a fighting chance to solve for everything else. If we are not able to solve that, science and technology, I don't believe is going to be able to ever, lead us out of the crisis, absolutely the edge of the cliff that we find ourselves on. So I think it's wonderful what is being attempted.
I believe the climate change is just reflecting the collective consciousness of humanity. So in this sense, everybody has the same, same significance, same importance for the humanity. Each person, even you are lying on the bed, or if you cannot do any action at all. You are emitting vibration, you are emitting information like that, and you are affecting all the world. So if you have a life, you are changing the world. You have a potential to change the world.
We're going to be an environment where it's barren land. We have no oxygen, but yet we have, $10 million in the bank. What good is that? You can't buy it.
Concentration of huge flows of people who live according to the principles of a consumer society causes catastrophic environmental pollution in one place.
But there is another option, a creative society, in which the highest value is the life of every person.
There are no boundaries in the air. There are no boundaries in the oceans. We depend on each other very much. And we would like this problem to be taken with utmost seriousness, as it is our responsibility.
We can help guide artificial intelligence to maximize its tremendous potential to enhance society. Now, artificial intelligence may help usher in a golden age of humanity, where we can all live in peace and harmony, free from the scarcity of resources that have divided nations and diminished the quality of life on this planet for so long. I really believe we need to shift the focus of society from cash to compassion. This is creative society, and I'm confident that we can all work together as creative society to help artificial intelligence become one of the most positive developments.
We cannot stay as we are. If we are to move up, then we have to be aware of how to do it and be a conscious agent of that upshift. So information leading to awareness is really everything. That's the key. Programs like this, conferences like this, are a very key element. If we can become oriented towards creating a world, being a creative society, then we can be a healthy impulse, a motivation for the evolution of life.
Wessam, could you please share your opinion when you started to watch the conference? What did you feel? How do you think, what is the impact and what is the importance for our society and for our humanity of conference like this? And what ideas you also had?
Yes. In fact, the starting point that I must start it from is that I believe that we are living in the last days of this world. We are facing many difficulties. But the most difficult point that we are facing is that, the communication between people all around the world, it was not the solution. We thought in the past that it will be a good solution to help each other. But now I find it's not the genius solution. No, it becomes opposite. It makes me feel that no, it's not. We are living in very separated islands. Communication, it's not as useful as I was thinking. So the point is that we must think out of the box. We must look for a new beginning, for a kind of life that all of us must believe in and must do our best to find how we can help each other, how we can help our planet, and how we can make a kind of refreshing to our life, a kind of refreshing to our hearts, and also to regenerate our useful utilities, our useful power of mind that we have. We must use it in a good ways in order to find that at the end kind of society that each of us need to live inside and need to find communication in a useful way, helpful way, and at the end to find love between all the human race, to find mercy and prosperity. This is the point.
Yeah, great, Wessam. Wessam, we and all the other creatures, we eat, we drink, we sleep, but it's the only difference between us and them, humanity. So always and forever, ALLATRA is seeking for humanity by converting our consumption society to a creative one. How do you think, Wessam, we could really change our consumption society to a creative one?
I think the first step is to stop the control of the banks, control of cash, the control of money, the control of the economics. We must change the market rules. The market rules is not fair. because not all the people are in the same standards, but all the people must have the rights to live in a good quality, to find peace, to find safety, and to find food. You know, now in our days, we can find hunger in a lot of spots all around the world. Wars, killings, kidnappings. There's a lot of evil things that is happening now on our earth. I think that the main motive that make all this happen is economy. It's market rules. This market rules that we are living in these days, it's really, I think this is the most destructive weapon that will get rid of the human rights, mercy and love and society. Helpful and white society. We can say it's white society. So the consumer society that we are living, of course, I think we must stop, or you can say that we have to recreate the rules of the market, the rules of the banks, the rules of people, how people live, how people buy things, just like, these rules, we must recreate these rules, and we must put in our mind that the poor people in our world, it's not their faults, actually. It's not their faults. We must believe in this. We must believe in this. And if we will believe in this, this will be the start point to help each other strongly, with a motive, with a real motive, that we must help each other, because this is an essential point. If we don't do this, at one day, the whole planet will end. Okay, if I am strong, I will die. The other person, if he's weak, he will die also. All of us will go. If we don't start from now to look to each other, to help each other, to find the different rules for this global economy rules. We must find a solution for this.
Yeah, great, Wessam. You're speaking, Wessam, about communication difficulties, and in the same time, there is a lot of rules about a lot of mistakes in market rules. Could you speak with us? How could we solve it?
Yeah, it's a good question. First, we must provide, or we must, first of all, food, water, food, clothes, okay? This, and also healthcare, okay? And the education, these 5 items must be available to all the human race with the best standard we can provide, okay? Whatever it costs, it must be provided to the whole human race. On our planet, must be provided. Okay, and after this, we must start to put the different rules for the open market. The open market that it's already used in this world since 1944 in Bretton Woods after the Second World War. The Allies, they put a different, or you can say a new market rules, a new economic rules. At that time, people thought that this will be useful for the human race. But after 70 years, after more 70 years, now we can judge this theory, and we can say that no, it's not fair. Poverty, hunger, hatred, and wars everywhere. People are dying everywhere. People are slaves for money. People become slaves for money. For need. This means that this rules that they put it 70 years ago, it's not for our present time, and of course it's not useful for our future. We must recreate in new rules. This needs experts to put these rules, but the first, or the very beginning of everything is that what I said, that the 5 issues must be provided for all human rights, food, water, and clothes, education, and health must be provided to all people all around the world with the same standard, if it's possible, with the same standard. Okay? That's it.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, Wessam. Very inspiring. And, you know, during last 10 years, volunteers of ALLATRA TV, they were interviewing people all around the world, asking them questions about what unites us all, what can unite humanity, what is important for you as a human being in a creative society to live happy life. And after analyzing all these answers, were designed 8 foundations of creative society. It is something that is important for any human being on the planet. I ask our technical support to show a short video about 8 foundations. Please.
Okay.
Wissam, tell me, what is the most important foundation for you?
Human life. This is the most important foundation for me, because actually human life, it's the main and the fundamental, or you can say this is the top of the triangle. If we care about human life, we will care about everything else, because the most precious, the most valuable thing that we can keep is our lives, human lives. This is the most valuable thing. You know, everything we are doing in this world is for what? It must be for the human life. Okay, this is the most precious thing that we own. So we have to keep it. We have to, make an upgrade it. You know, we must focus on it, because human life, it's a gift from God. It's a gift. We must keep it, and we must upgrade it, and we must learn people all around the world how valuable your life is. And we are serving each other because our life is precious. We must do this. So it's human life.
Yeah, great, Wissam. With your role as a director, could you tell us how media could affect the global crisis?
Yeah, this is a very good and important question. From my field, I'm a TV producer and documentary movie director. I worked in all the fields, in talk shows, in politics, in sports, all fields. So I can find something important, that satellite business in general, satellite business now, it's very effective on the minds of people, okay? All the people are watching events at the same time. And that was in the past something impossible. So the most effective weapon, I say weapon, the most effective weapon in our century, our present century, is the broadcasting, okay? Wherever the broadcasting is talking about, but the broadcasting as in it is, okay? So, yes, of course, we can use this weapon to be a useful weapon, to be a helpful weapon, to be a white weapon, not a black weapon. Sports, for example, sports gather people from all around the world. Olympic Games gathering people from all around the world. You know, it's a wide occasion that makes people, it's inspire people, okay, to, yes, competition is good, but at the same time, it's gathering people under competition, wide competition. And also drama. If you will produce drama, if you will produce documentary movies, if you will produce historical movies, must have a message. We must put a message in every piece to the people. This message must not be destructive, must not be negative. It must be positive. And what about the positive? The positive is that now in our present times, we are living in one planet. This planet is in a real danger. We must face this danger, not by weapons, not by hatred, not by power, no, but by peace, by love, by mercy. This is the weapons of the future if the human rights need to exist. This is the point.
Thank you for these inspiring answers, Wessam. And could you please share with us, in your opinion, what can each of us do to make creative society real, and what can each of us do now to spread the information around the planet about the possibility that we actually, as humanity, united around one goal, we can do that, we can make better tomorrow?
Okay, we need to tell each other. We need to start to tell each other about an idea that it's a unique idea. We need to spread this idea. And if we need to, in order to spread this idea, we must everybody start with himself, okay? Be good to yourself first, and then you will be good to the whole society, okay? Look to your face in the mirror and say, I am a good person. I am living in a good world, and I must help other people to find the secret that I found. The secret is peace, mercy, love. This is the weapons of the future if we want to exist. So my idea to spread the creative society is to speak to people wherever and whenever I can. Must speak, must use the social media the power of the social media of today. We must use it to reach all the people from all over the world with songs, with movies, with discussion, conversations, even SMS messages, you know, all the instruments that we can use in the social media. We must use it to reach people and tell people that, come on, wake up. There is another people in this world who are thinking positively, who are thinking about you, who need you to be in a different place, to live in a different and better place, life with kind of mercy, love, and help each other.
Thank you, Wessam, for all your answers and all this inspiration that you share with us and all your ideas. And, you know, even now, having this interview all together, people from different countries, but having the same will, the same desire to live in better society, in creative one, together, we already creating this experience. And, you know, I do believe that it is possible that we can spread this idea because we have so many talented people that are concerned about humanity. And I want to say that this project is run by volunteers, and anyone can join. Anyone who is concerned about the future, anyone who has ideas, just go to ALLATRA Unites website, press join button, and contribute in any means you want. You may stream the conference, you may translate, you may take interviews, and it's such a big pleasure to be here and really do something meaningful.
Yeah. Actually, it's so great for being here today with ALLATRA, one of the greatest foundation all over the world, and breaking bridges, speaking together with each one of us. I think it's a great pleasure for all of us, and of course, the message of ALLATRA for converting the consumption society to a creative one and attacking all global crises for all over the world. I think really it's a great message. So being here today with you, with them, and with you, Elena, really it was a great pleasure for me. Thank you all.
Yes, and me too. I'm so happy. It's a pleasure and honor to be part of this this magnificent idea, magnificent project. It's really, you know, this is the movement of the 21st century. This is the real movement that everybody needed. So I thank all the people who are thinking of this idea and all the volunteers that are serving this idea. And I'm really happy to be part of it. And I hope I can be effective as positive as I can in such an amazing idea. Thank you.
Wessam, could you please just tell us something to our viewers, maybe a wish or anything, like a message, you know, for anyone who will watch this movie, this video, this meeting?
Yeah, I say to anybody who will watch this, please, please, please think about your future. Think about the future of your children, of your grandchildren, of yourself. Think about the future of our planet and take a look to the past and see what's happened. Nothing was good happened. Now we are going through the last days of this planet. I believe in this. We are in the last days and we need to find a new step in order to exist. And if you want to be a part of this, please think positive, think in a peaceful way, look how you can, see how you can help others, see how you can be a part of a useful place, of a useful planet, see how to be a prophet that can tell people around the world that there is a kind of light that we can follow. There is a kind of light that we can follow, and this light will go with us through prosperity, different life, better life. So please, my message in 3-4 words is ALLATRA, creative society. This is a unique and magnificent idea. Please, please do your best to serve it, to be a volunteer inside it. It will help you and help all the human race. That's it.
Great. Yeah, great. Actually, with them, do better, you're gonna have better. So actually, it's a great message, and really, it's a very great thing to break bridges all over the world. Speaking with each one of us today, I think it was a great honor for all of us. So thank you all for this great time, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure and honor.
And
pleasure and honor.
I ask our technical support to show in the end of our meeting a video about how can one join the project. See you guys.